the community center, Bridging the Gap Community Services, right downtown Roanoke, 908 Main Street. As always, we are here with the executive director, Sister Kelly Wilkes Phillip, which is doing a great job with Bridging the Gap Community Services. It's so many different kind of services that you have rendered to this city. To I myself, I cannot name all of the services that you have rendered to this city, but not only to the city of Roanoke, but the surrounding area, Randolph County as a whole. But today we are here to talk about a event that's coming up. Matter of fact, it's coming up this Saturday. And I've asked Sister Kelly to come in to Bell's Video and Audio Service and to discuss and to talk about this great event that is scheduled for this Saturday right here downtown Roanoke, 908 Main Street, Bridging the Gap Community Services, right here at this center. So we're going to kind of take time today just to talk about a little bit about the event on Saturday. Welcome, Sister Kelly Wilkes.
Thank you, Deacon Bell. So glad to be at Bell Video Audio Services once again to share with you what is going on in our community. I am very glad that Bridging the Gap is able to offer this year. I am very, let's just say I like art. I'm a person that loves color. If
Yes.
you ever see me, I'm usually very colorful. And I just believe art is something that our community needs, and it will bring the community together. It is good for the young as well as the aging gracefully, I call them. So this event is, we're celebrating World Art Day, which is actually April 15th. And since that is on a Monday, I believe it is, we're going to celebrate at Bridging the Gap Art Day on Saturday the 13th. So we want to invite everyone out. This is a free event, and we will have a lot of activities going on for all ages. And we just want you to come out and have a good time. It will begin at 10 a.m., end about 2 o'clock that afternoon. So you don't have to pay anything. You can come and just enjoy a fun day, indoor and outdoor activities with Bridging the Gap. Bring the family, bring the kids, bring the grandparents, everybody. There will be something for everyone to do here Saturday.
So let's kind of go into some details about the art.
Okay.
Is there going to be some drawing or some painting, or what kind is going to be?
Well, if you remember from last year's Juneteenth celebration, we had Be the Brand fashion show where we had designers from the area to come and showcase their fashion. One of our fashion designers was Mara Amor from Phoenix City, Alabama, and she will be here where she repurposed denim. She takes old denim and make new items out of it. Right. She does jewelry, she does new outfits, T-shirts, all of that. So she says, re-love your old fashion and repurpose it, and that's what we'll be doing. We have about 20 slots available that are filling up quickly. It's going to be on a first-come, first-served basis, and when you're finished with your item, you just leave and another person can take your slot. For the class, the art class will begin at 10 o'clock sharp. She will be here. All you need to bring is your own T-shirt or your own pair of denim, jeans, jacket, whatever. And we will have the items you need here to repurpose that outfit or that item and take it home with you. And that is for young kids as well as adults. So we are really excited about that. She's excited to come to Roanoke, Alabama again. She has these art classes in her area, and they are a great success. And I believe that it's just a time away to take a load off, de-stress, do something that's going to take your mind off your day-to-day, and just enjoy in the company of other people in the community. So that is one of the big things, and that will happen indoors. We will also have other activities as the flip-flop art. I'm excited about that. We were donated a whole barrel full of flip-flops, and so we have that. We'll be doing flip-flop art outside. We will also have face painting outside. We will have other art activities, our community art project that we did during the health fair, Deacon Bell, where we were putting the buttons on the tree. We still have to complete the tree. So we're going to bring the community art project out. When you come, make sure you find a button of your choice and put your button in your space on that community tree. So we will have that. We will have all kind of coloring and painting going on for all ages of children. Not only that, Deacon, we have about 10, 12 artists that will have their exhibits on display for you to come to browse, look at their artwork, and even some for purchases. Some of our art designers that are coming and artists are young adults, and I'm very proud to get them out. And they will have digital art for you. They have things that they want to get the children involved in. See you, sweetie. And so we're excited about that. So we will have all ages represented in our artists. And that's part of generations. We want all ages to come together in one place and enjoy. Generations, the old and the young can do things together. Families can do things together. And so we want to make this a family affair. So we're really excited about that.
So did I hear you said that there's no interest fee?
There is no fee. You do not have to pay for anything. This is all covered by one of our grant programs that we received that is going to cover this day for us, and we were very excited to get it and offer it to our community. It's until it runs out. Everything will be available until we run out. Flip-flops until we run out. Bring your own flip-flops if you like. And we will also have a nice backdrop for you to take a picture. Whatever you create that day, take a picture of yourself, post it on Facebook, and give us a shout out about it, how you enjoyed yourself. At our first, and we were going to do this annually, annual Art Day. We're going to celebrate art every year at the same time.
So you're saying the interest is free, but there's a few more little room left. So how many attendants you got on a 10 that also for they already want to come in? You have a number on that?
I do not. I think my table of 20 is already full. And so when, as I say, as they complete their project and go to some of the other activities, then we will have space for other people to come. So it's just as you come. And while you're waiting for a space to open, there are a lot of other activities to do. And we will even have food. We have a couple of food item trucks that's going to be here. One of them is going to be Mr. Beatty. He's coming. He's dropping fish for us. We're going to have fish sandwiches for sale. They're outdoors, so come hungry. We're also going to have TDJ Bounce House bringing us cotton candy and lemonade, I believe it is. But one of the things that I'm pretty excited about that is not for pay, because the food trucks are going to pay for that, is our food art table. You know, food is an art.
Yes.
K&K Salads has taken on that project, and they're going to have us a full display of food art.
And you know what, Sister Kelly?
What?
That art, I love it.
Well,
food art.
I love food art as well. So we're going to have a food art on display. I just want to showcase art in every form. I'd like to say that Legend Couture will have the studio open with design. So designer Shamar Houston will be here Saturday, Legend Couture Studio. You've seen the beautiful prom dresses all this prom season on Facebook and even at the Henley High School prom. And even local proms. So Shamar Legend Couture Studio will be open. You can go in and see where he designs his styles and where he comes up with it. And he will definitely have some items on display for you to look at and even possibly purchase and get your order in for your event. So we're excited about that.
That's wonderful. So go ahead and give them that time one more time.
The time is 10 a.m. It's going to begin till 2 p.m. We will be right here outside. You will see it full of balloons. You will see a lot of color outside. We are going to be blessed with a beautiful day looking at the forecast, and I am super excited about that. And so it will be time for us to come outside and start enjoying this beautiful weather that's coming up in our spring season.
That's wonderful. As we were opening up a while ago, I mentioned to the audience that you do so many different kind of services. You leave in spring, I was saying. You're going into the summertime. So let's talk about what's going on in the summertime.
Well, last year we had a wonderful summer program called A Healthier Me series. that was sponsored also by one of our grant programs. And we will have that again this year. It was such a success.
Yes.
Every Thursday we had learning series on how to live healthier and how to move more. And the children had a wonderful time. The youth were ages, I think it was 8 up to 13, could come free of charge.
Yes.
I think there was a small fee that helped us with T-shirts, about $20. But if they did not have that, that was not a problem. But the whole summer, every Thursday, we came, we learned. The county extension office came down, gave classes and workshops for the children and for adults. And then we had fun activities where we were moving the whole time.
Okay.
Put our cell phones down,
Yes.
put those tablets down,
Yes.
those electronic gadgets, and we made sure we moved all summer and learned. They were excited. They were saying, Miss Kelly, can we do it every day? And, you know, I said, yeah, one of these days we'll have a full summer all day, every day. But till then, we're going to just do one day a week. We had a wonderful time. We plan to, if all goes well, to have it in 2 locations because, as you know, Bridging the Gap is in 2 locations. We are in Wedowee with our after-school program,
Yes.
enrichment program, and here in Roanoke as well for after-school assistance. So we hope to have it in 2 locations.
Great.
And then the last week of the summer, our classes will begin June the 6th, which is the first Thursday in June,
Right.
and end on July 26th, which is the last Saturday, the last Friday. The last week of June, we go the full week. That will be a full-week camp, and we will go every day, and we would definitely go on an exciting field trip. Last year, we took a field trip every day of our camp, except one, and that was when I think it was Unstoppable Music Junkie came and gave us a dance-a-thon, and we danced all day, and they were okay with that. So we're really excited about it, and we really hope you just keep an eye on our webpage and on our Facebook page for registration. So when it comes, we do have limited space, even for summer programs. Maybe one day I'll have a building big enough to house more, but it will be limited space, first come, first served basis, and so just keep a lookout for that registration form.
Great. Want that on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all please share this broadcast out. Please hit the share button and share it out. Now, getting back into our summer program again, let's talk about some of the field trips you got planned also.
Oh, well, the field trips, and I've got 2 up in my head. One of them I really want to do. I asked the children where do they want to go, and that really helps me to see what do they want to do. I want them to be involved with their summer. One of the biggest things and the reasons I enjoy doing summer programs, and something I've done all my life when I had opportunity, was to make sure that when the children went back to school and they asked that wonderful question, what did you do this summer? I wanted every child to have somewhere to say that they've been and done, something they've done. So when I asked them, they came up with we want to go to the jump place, the Surge in Auburn, we want to swim, we want to go to the zoo, and so we ended up doing all those things. And I plan to do the same thing this year because I don't want to take them anywhere they don't want to go. But one place that I thought was exciting that I really want to do, and then if all goes well, it'll be one on our list. I want to take them to Ruby Falls in Chattanooga, Tennessee. That is one of the wonders of the earth, and we have local wonders, and we always try to touch bases with things in our local areas in the Alabama state and in the state of Georgia, our connecting cities there. We want to take them to see things that they haven't seen before. So that was one of my desires there.
Great. As you heard, have you ever heard that Sister Kelly said we're located in 2 places? You know, Bridging the Gap Community Service Center services is meeting the need of all people.
Yes. Thank you.
And that's a blessing to us, meeting the need of our children. Not only our children, but adults. And that's a blessing within itself.
Thank you.
But also we know that after the summer program, we're going to end right into Juneteenth.
Yes,
let's talk about
yes,
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. I have the fan here. One of the things we always love to do is give you a fan to take with you to remind you of the wonderful times that we've had. We are planning an immaculate program this time. Our theme will be generations passing the legacy on. The legacy continues. So we want to really look forward to that on June the 14th, I believe it is, 13th, maybe June 13th. And I think it's the 14th. June 14th, we will be here in Roanoke with our Juneteenth, our community concert choir, Vision Community Choir will be there showcasing, and we will have some wonderful entertainment. And if you're interested, let's just say you have an idea, you'd like to be a part of something, just give us a shout out. Our programs are not written in stone. You want to add something to it, or you have an idea of something that you would like to see done at our local Juneteenth programs, just give us a shout out. If you can't get it done this year, we'll put it on our to-do on another year. So someone has already told me about who they want to be our special guest for Christmas, and I'm like, we're going to have to start working on that one. But you know what? Nothing's impossible.
That's right.
I found that out.
That's
Nothing
right.
is impossible.
That's right.
And when you have a community that will work with you to help get things done, and thank all the community and all of our sponsors who are just always there for us when we come knocking, saying, would you help us plan something for the community? They always give us a yes, and we appreciate that.
Wonderful. As I have stated, please, the one that are watching this live on Facebook and also on YouTube, please share the broadcast out, because it needs to kind of sail around to let everybody know what's going on at Bridging the Gap Community Services. Sister Kelly, again, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to share with, not only with me, but with the community about what's going on at Bridging the Gap Community Services. Anything else you want to share before we go off the air?
We will be turning 4 this year, and in September I really would like to throw a really big party and get everybody to come and just tell us, start putting your shout outs and what Bridging the Gap has done for you, how it has been a blessing to you, how it has served any of your needs. And we appreciate that, and thank you all once again for just supporting us since 2020 down in the little radio shack down on the other end of town. I remember where we came from, and I know we have great places where we're going, and we cannot do it without your help. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We want to thank you, Sister Kelly, for giving this opportunity, and thank you, audience, for listening to this great interview and information that we will sure enough need to hear today. So y'all stay blessed, and please share this out. Thank you.
Now I want to talk about nobody but you, Lord. You know, some people give credit to others. Sometimes you get sick and get well, and you give the credit sometime to the doctors. Nobody but you, Lord. Nobody but Jesus watched over us all night. Nobody but Jesus. Are y'all holding me? Touch us with a thing of love this morning, and let us get up and see a new day. Nobody but Jesus. When trouble was all around us, consolated our in mind. And I think we ought to give credit to the Lord Jesus Christ. Nobody but you, Lord. Nobody but you. Nobody but you, Lord. Nobody but you. You brought me over. Yeah, you brought me through, Lord. Nobody but you, Lord. Nobody but you. Nobody but you, Lord. Nobody